Hey and welcome to my review for Mobike. This is a rental bike service that you can find in a number of cities, and I'll talk about my experience with it with Cologne. So it's very simple. You have an app which you can see here, and then around the location it will search for the nearest bikes, and you can see these as these orange dots. You can reserve one just by tapping on the dot, and you can reserve it for 20 minutes, which is really useful, especially if you can see there's one outside work, you're coming close to finishing, you want to get it, well, then you can reserve it for 20 minutes. Also in terms of pricing, it's €1 for every 20 minutes, or you can buy these Mobike passes, so the prices might vary, but for a 30-day pass at the moment it was $9.90. That gives you unlimited 30-minute rides. Per ride, you can actually look at what the journey was like. So this doesn't give you the way you travel, just from A to B. It gives you an idea of how many kilometers you did, how many calories you burned, how much CO2 you saved. You also see these no-go zones in terms of leaving the bikes there. So the people who've left the bikes inside will actually get charged a fee. So this is around the cathedral. But what you can see here, the more that I move around, you can see there's always lots of bikes. So the other major providers of bikes here in Cologne are KVB, and then also Ford bikes, but Mobike is by far the most available. I've mainly come across two types of bike. There's the one which has just the one gear and then the bell, and then also a newer model which has 5 gears. But I have come across actually with the Mobike, so I've only used them so far maybe 10 times. It's really a 50-50 whether you come across a bike that has some issues or not. Never issues that you can't ride the bike, but just issues that are inconvenient. Like on one of my journeys, the brake was constantly squeaking, like making screeching noise, and I could alleviate it by just pulling the brake just slightly. So yeah, they are convenient, they're quite good to get around. I'd say if you was visiting a city, especially if you're going to visit Cologne, maybe this is a nice thing to do. For a while I considered just getting the $9.90 pass and using that for commuting to work and back, but actually I don't think I could because there's too much variability between the bikes and they're not all in fantastic condition. So as a permanent option, no, but as a backup option I think it's good, and also as a tourist option, for example. So yeah, in conclusion, I would definitely download the app, definitely sign up. Very easy system, as long as you have phone charge. I've never encountered any issues with unlocking a bike. But if you're thinking of a longer term solution, I don't think it's wise because there is some variability. As a more regular option, there's something that's been released recently called Swap Feet, which is from the Netherlands, and that's something I'm going to be testing next.